Lately, I've noticed that there is a massive gap of content on TikTok. And I'll also say that this is just a content gap in the world in general right now. And that is Christian content creators who have genuine faith, love Jesus, and also know how to have conversations with people who have deconstructed or who have moved on or who have issues with the Bible. There are not a lot of people who have taken the time to intelligently study this stuff enough to have like legit, heartfelt, intimate, and vulnerable conversations with people. Either you have these like loud evangelicals who are just mostly mean, not super great at listening, and have really strong set opinions that are not necessarily based in a lot of reason or logic, but are more just like, God told me that the Bible is true, so I believe it, end of story, no conversation. Or you have other kind of the end of the spectrum. You have people who are just fully against Christianity, will never talk about it again. And I think in the middle of those two things are a gap of people who are spiritually interested, want to know more about Jesus, want to understand the Bible, but also have a lot of valid concerns with the way that Christianity looks in the world today and the way people go about expressing their faith and communicating about it. So personally, I think that that's a really interesting gap right now, and I think there's going to be a lot of people who step into it. I, including myself, would like to be one of those people. But if you know anyone who's standing in that gap and is really doing a good job of bridging those two alienated groups together and having those conversations, please tag them and let me know about them, because I want to connect with them on TikTok. I think there's a lot of good work here to be done, and I want to know the people that are doing it so I can go alongside them and do the same.